to my channel. I did miss last week's video, but that's okay. Things happen, you know what I'm saying? Today, I'm going to be testing out the Face Glue Gripping Primer by NYX. Testing it out so you don't have to test it out. I'm gonna be completely honest, I have been using it for the past couple of days. This is not a blind reaction. Like, I have been using this for the past couple of days. I'm gonna tell you how it is. I feel like this is better. That way you guys know what you're getting into instead of me just using it for one time. I feel like this is better as a secondary primer. The e.l.f. Power Grip Primer mixed with the Face Glue Gripping Primer is the best combo put together. This came out and I used it every single day. I'd be a little bit biased because I've been using this for the past 2 years essentially. It's on its own, do what it needs to do. Obviously, my personal opinion, I feel like this goes best with another primer, specifically the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Really give that smooth, flawless, dewy look. I don't like the cakey, matte type of makeup look. I will only be using this one so you guys can get like the full effect. Let's get to it. Like, I always say this every couple of months that I feel like I actually got it down when it comes to like applying the makeup and stuff. One, to last all day, but two, to actually look good on my face, not cakey. I really feel like I said like how many times in the past 5 minutes? I'm trying to form a sentence without saying like, and it's like actually making my brain like fizzle up right now. I said it again. I feel as though I actually figured out how to get everything down to obviously first step before anything is your skincare. I already put on my moisturizer. It's supposed to resemble a glue bottle, which is super duper cute and really fun to use. Just twist off the top and it comes out. Today we are doing a full face, showing you guys my updated full face routine. After using it, that I noticed is that you don't need a lot, which is also really key because it will last longer. It's very smooth to apply. I've been seeing videos where they also use Face Glue Gripping Setting Spray as well. Maybe the duo together is better, but I don't use both of them together. Now, for my base, I go in with the Instant Aging Line Eraser Treatment Makeup by Maybelline. Here, it's because it's sticking to my face because of the primer. This is real deal. For foundation, I will be going with the Multitasking Concealer Foundation by Tarte, my favorite go-to. This beauty blender, I just streak it out as if I was painting. Then I go and blend it in. I'm doing this to create a very thin layer of makeup on my face. The way you apply it is very essential. I could essentially go out the house just like this and it's gonna look like my skin tone just evened out. Very natural, no streaks. It's not cakey, you know what I'm saying? Now for concealer, I'm also using 2 different types of concealer. LA Girl Pro Conceal and the Instant Aging Line Eraser by Maybelline. This is a new step that I did end up adding. I never used to do this and I only solely started doing this because after I concealed my eyebrows doing the 2002 makeup look, I was like, you know what, I think it's time I add this to my full face routine. Since we're going to do concealer next, I'm going to first do my eyebrows, conceal them, then conceal everything else. So for my eyebrows, I use the Maybelline Express Brow Ultra Slim Pencil. This I use on a regular every single day. It's just easy. I can do my eyebrows in 3 seconds. Especially now since I'm gonna conceal them, I don't have to be perfect. I don't really have to do too much brushing out because the concealer will do the rest of the job for me. I'm still very new to concealing my brows, so I'm not gonna really give a tutorial. I'm very much new to this. I'm not true to this. Essentially, I'm just underlining the bottom and then I underline the top. Hold on. Then I just blend it out. And I go in with my beauty blender and just kind of blend it out to the rest of my face. It is time consuming, even though it is a new step that I added, more of which I do when I really have time. When I'm like on a time crunch and I'm doing a full face, I won't outline my eyebrows. Now with the same LA Girl Pro Conceal, I just go into my inner corner here. You get the gist. Then to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, same time, I go in with the Maybelline. Just connect it with the LA Girl Pro Conceal and go outwards. It co-adhesively blends out together. I'm not gonna be doing eyeshadow today, but I also use the concealer as base on my eyelid for when I do eyeshadow. This is it close up. You can see it just all blends together. It looks good. all flows. First layer of setting spray is now. Once you got all the liquid done and out of your face, use the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, of course. Nothing too crazy. Just let that settle in for a little bit. This part is definitely important, and it's something that I had to learn how to use. Not that it didn't work previously. I just put it on, you know what I'm saying? It kind of just obviously went all over the place. With the Fit Me Finishing Loose Powder by Maybelline, first I go into my under eyes, but not too much. Right under my eyes, just following where I applied the concealer, my eyelid as well, to minimize the creasing. I mentioned this a billion times before, but if you are new here, I don't know how to contour. I've been doing makeup for years now and I still don't know how to contour for real, so I skipped the whole thing entirely and I just started using bronzer. So for the bronzer, I'm going in with the light medium Park Ave Princess bronzer by Tarte. This is very pigmented, so I don't do too much. I lightly tap it. That's why you see this in the corner, because I do the excess off on the side. In a circle motion, I go right below my cheekbone, on the sides of my face, very top of my forehead, right under my neck as well. Kind of just do like the excess under my chin. It's just for me to feel like I'm doing something. I don't think it actually does anything. Then blush, I use the e.l.f. putty blush. I don't know the name of the color, but it's a very, very light pink. I used to just put it like right here above my cheekbone, but I started putting it like a teensy bit on my cheekbone as well, and kind of just brushing up. Still in a circular motion. I feel like it really brings everything all together. I feel like the blush mixed with the bronzer mixed with the very light tone, it kind of just brings everything together. I always did a full face. I feel like before it kind of just never did anything. I didn't do it properly. I used all the same makeup products, just I feel like finally I learned how to actually start applying it to my face. Again with the finishing loose powder, I'm gonna go in with another fluffy brush. I lightly tap it. I don't do too much because it will take the color away and then my whole face will just be white. Just apply it all over your face. The second spritz now of the setting spray. Very flawless, no cakiness, no nothing. I was planning on like applying these lashes, but I don't really feel like it because these lashes are only good for a one-time wear and I don't want to like just put it on to take it back off. They're really flimsy. Sometimes I don't even put on lashes. We're gonna what usually do. I then go and curl my eyelashes. Going with the Flossy Surreal mascara, just a light tap. Before I used to like really put like 3, 4, 5 layers of mascara on my eyelashes. Currently these days I've been keeping it very simple. Well, today I'm also skipping eyeliner. Sometimes I go in with just one lip gloss. Sometimes I end up doing like an actual lip. We're gonna do a lip today just because I know it's from She Glam. I just don't know the color of it or any of that, like the name. I just know it's a lip pencil from She Glam. This I got from my aunt. I don't know where she got it from, so it's not like I'm gatekeeping. I just genuinely don't know where she got it from. Light mauve. Then Rocky Road NYX Butter Gloss. You really just go on the outer skirts of my lip, like not too much. You're all done. Look at this full face, y'all. And tell me I didn't. I'm gonna have to go to work and my face is beat the fuck down right now. And I'm about to use the back camera so you guys can really see all the details. Unfortunately, I have to wash this off and get ready for work. Trust and believe that I'm about to take 1,000 pictures before I take this shit off. Want to touch base on the NYX face glue gripping primer, I think it's called. I don't remember. I will say that it's definitely 10 out of 10, just like the e.l.f. glue gripping primer. I believe they are the same price, so it really is up to you and what your preference is, if not $1 difference. The whole point is like it really doesn't matter. They're both very affordable. They very much do the job, and put together they both do the job even better. If you would like to go ahead and test out for yourself, go ahead and do it. I definitely recommend for you to use any of them. I especially love them using them together, so if you want to do that, you can do that too. You guys get the gist. It still does what it needs to do. If you want to go ahead and try it, go ahead and try it. Definitely do recommend you guys going ahead and getting it. But thank you guys for watching. If you did make it to the end of the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so, and stay tuned for next week's video.